Okay, good evening everyone. Tonight we have Division 2 playoffs, the other semi-final between Always Late and the 53 FPS family. Very quickly, just to set the scene, get some stakes going. Previously, Madness, no one cast, I believe actually, which I'm a little sad by, but winning 3-2 against Team Cat to take the first spot in the grand finals. And now with Always Late and 53 FPS family competing for the other one. I'm on my own today, so I'm going to do something a little bit different from normal. Feel free to tell me whether it's good or not, but I'm not going to go super hype on the casting unless we go into Game 5 or maybe Game 4. We'll see how things go. I just want to do a pretty analytical breakdown of the teams, what they're doing well, what they're doing not so well, look at the style that's being played and whatnot. So we're already in a unexpected territory for me, as Always Late picked Cursed Hollow. They've played it one time this season. They basically only pick Infernal Shrines, which is a map that's available actually, so I suspect they have some weird funky plan in store for us. Now, FPS family, they play all the nonsense. They play Cho'Gall, they play Vikings, they play Abathur, they play Illidan. This is kind of the best map they could get. So yeah, I'm very surprised. And I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what Always Late have in store for us as a result. Samurai Band, I'm hoping this is a Viking ban, otherwise I'm going to be very confused. Maybe they plan on taking Vikings for themselves, because I guess Savannah's band, fair enough. Quite common versus 53. Instant Dahaka first pick, I agree with that. Very strong on the map. You don't really want to be first picking something overly committal. Can do fine against enemy Viking pick as well, of course. Now, if I were to guess, it's going to be a hammer composition from Always Late. That's why they picked a map. Andun and Junkrat is very safe. So when you're doing a draft, just for looking at it in your own perspective, you can pick very expensive heroes in terms of draft. And when I say expensive, I mean they demand a lot of attention from the rest of the team comp. They require you to play very particularly around them. A hero such as Vikings or Zarya could be another good example, where I basically dictate the entire way the game is played. Vikings, Abathur, more examples. And then you have more standard heroes, Andun, Junkrat, Dahaka, Moden, for them, for example, where you could put them in just about any team composition. They could go for the hammer, I predicted, with this. I know the Master Dwarf, their hammer player, didn't stock for Junkrat. They could do something very standard. They could go for Camp Clear, they could go for Veigar, they could go for Sonya. It'd be a little strange for Junkrat, but not impossible. So they've left themselves quite open. We see Genji from FPS family. This is probably the first rather committal hero in the draft. And we're seeing a clear attempt here to target and dive on them. The backline, we have Dahaka flanking with Moden jumping, with Genji jumping. It's very aggressive. This is quite standard 53 FPS family. I wouldn't necessarily discount the possibility of Vikings still coming out from them, by the way. Robbie plays as well, as we saw in Game 5 of their previous series. And now I think we're going to see what the plan is here. I'm expecting tank and offlane, actually. They're going to save Master Dwarf for last. There we go. Blaze, Johanna, this is very nice. Frontline Blaze is so good against the melees for dive and all that nonsense. You see Face's team, they always ban Blaze. Why? Because the stun range on the charge is very stupid. The damage reduction on the trait that no one picks, but they should. 40% damage reduction just for standing near Blaze is quite silly. And we're just going to see more diving things here. I'm a little... So Kharazim makes sense. I wasn't expecting Komi from Robbie. Enemy team has Anduin and Blaze, so I hope this isn't some sort of loop plan, because any sort of paying attention, I mean, they have Johanna, they have Junkrat, who can take Rocket Ride. It's not a meme ult, you can really pick it in games like this. And here's something a little bit spicy. It's not Ham, it's going to be Illidan for Master Dwarf. Oh, okay, if they're playing with Australia. So, just setting up on the OBS. Give me one moment. So we do swap in the end. She's going to be Master Dwarf playing the Junkrat. White Tiger is apparently the Illidan player for the team. We'll open the prediction in for the Chattermans. There we go. Everything is ready. I know what I'm doing. I had to stop computers, so everything is not quite how things should be. Where are my pop-ups? In any case, blue team is always late. You're playing Blaze, Lead Sparkle, Johanna, Master Dwarf, Junkrat, Acropolis, Anduin, and White Tiger Illidan. Night team FPS family, Bus Driver, Genji. Why do I have the default overlay on? That'll be sorted for next game. It's not too bad, to be fair, with the costume I have. Robbie playing Komi, first Dahako, Bus Driver, Genji, Lex, Kharazim, and Vara Sunset Murden. Now we're all starting off in the middle on FPS. We're trying to find a pick, and we actually get a lot more than they really should have against Master Dwarf. Now Anduin can quite easily heal it up. We do see Lightwell is the level 1. Now, I'm not expecting the base Anduin build where you go W and then renewal to rapidly recharge the Lightwell. People just pick it with double pull. Anyway, now, they're trying to cut off rotation down to Illidan lane, but I think White Tiger's happy to lane against Battle Zone. Top lane. This matchup is very miserable for the Haka. Blaze can just sit there and push the lanes and sit under the fire, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Next, going to start the bruisers. Bus Driver scouting an invade, but White Tiger, he's not going to take any damage on this. Komi is your dealer as well as Genji, so you don't have any kill threats if you decide to go all in here. I mean, it's fine. They have the Haka, and Nero's doing a good job at the moment, trying to scout him out to make sure no Burrow can come in from first. So it's just going to be White Tiger taking the Bruiser camp. We see the late taking now by 53. Lex on Kharazim hits unusually fast for support, so we're going to do it, and the timing's not too bad, actually. They're going to get cap on defensive spawn. I want to see what's happening with Valor. Since not pushing the lane makes me happy. A lot of people just minus the hits. And Acropolis, I mean, it's Anduin, you can't do anything. I don't know why it's any point snap it. You've gone 200 damage off all this, and you're potentially in danger from some weird Murden flank from the top bush. In any case, it's quite far forward. There's not going to be a contest by the rest of Always Late. Instead, Master Dwarf has taken Siege Camp, just holding on to that for the objective phase. Make first field pressure to step here and defend. Yeah, Blaze just throws spells. He has no mana problems. You don't need your stim pack. Kill mid lane on Bus Driver. Maybe bot lane actually, because White Tiger taken low. Didn't quite catch that one, but I mean, it must be a Genji misplay. There's no way for Always Late to find a kill them at this stage of the game. They need a light bomb and burst his shield before they can put threat onto a Genji himself. So probably just Bash Driver being a bit over eager. It's the standard FPS family, and now we're seeing a bit of a play here, but Val Sunset going to have some moves against Kashima. I can't see the dwarf cooldown because of my stupid overlay, and now Zex is going in as well. Gonna get out. Bash Driver, I mean, it looks like he wants death number 2, but Swift Strike out to safety. First will indeed just match here. Got a lot of damage on you. I'm not sure how this will happen. Must have been a drag underneath the towers. And what's the next play? A lot of teams struggle at this point because there's no camps to do. What do you do in the downtime on Cursed Hole? And the answer is, what you're going to struggle if there's no kill threat on the enemy side lane. So we've seen Valsons are Murden being the side laner along with the Haka. Both of these are very safe heroes. So Always Late, there's not much to do other than not die middle when everyone runs at you. They're taking a lot of damage here, and I mean, they could posture forward. They lose a little bit on the waves maybe, but I think there's nothing they can really do to gain advantage of a stage. Now, Bash Driver has spotted the recall here for Neuro. I mean, you don't want this Genji phone Shokens at you all day, even as Blaze is a little bit annoying. First is playing bottom lane. This is a bit interesting. They've got a bit of CC now on Lee Sparkle. There's going to be an attempt to body block, but first, I think a mistake there, Dark Swarm being used allows Chahana to walk right through you. Of course, it's your main damage on the Haka, but their only play there is to try and body block Chahana to death. It probably wasn't happening anyway, so who really cares? And there's got to be a contest around here, and I'm still a little bit surprised. First could be in top lane getting the XP lead for the team. I don't need to play on the second one. Enemy team is Blaze, Johanna, and Junkrat, so I mean, and it's their defensive spawn. You're not going to get this realistically. Could be just getting experience instead, but they are trying for it. So I think maybe Chromie level 8 is the power spike they need. Bash Driver, I mean, he's using spells, but he's not getting anything from it. Varpistons are taking damage too. I don't see the angle here for 53, and they're taking so much AoE. Now Concussion Man, that could have been disaster. Now we're going to try and retreat. Well, White Tiger that what? Actually, it's White Tiger just going to turn on. They're really going for it. The Haka, no bow available, but it's not going to be targeted. White Tiger, I mean, I think he's gone a little bit too far here on Illidan. And they have given an opportunity. They went for too much here. Now first going in, finds Dragon Johanna. And it's 53 with the advantage. Look how far aggressively they play. A lot of teams would not dare do this. It's quite exciting gameplay. Some people, they like to call this sort of thing shit testing. You see it a lot. I'm going to refer to League a lot when explaining concepts because things are a lot more extreme in that game as opposed to HOTS where you just sit next to a healer for 3 seconds and heal up. What you have to see in League and laning phase is that when one laner steps up to auto the other, your only response is to trade back with an auto of your own. If you back out, then he's just going with the advantage over you, right? And then if he's autoed you, then you as the first guy need to auto him back as well. And you get dragged into a very extended trade until someone decides that either they're not going to win it because the hero's worse at AA, or there's going to be a gank or something like that. But it's all there where 53, they just stepped up and said, we want you to fight us. And there was no need for Always Late to have it, as, you know, very ambitious here on top side of the map. Bash Driver may be being just as keen down here. Concussion Mine, they go X-Strike, the boss. Boss the MVP, and now they're really trying to go for the contest here, but there's no Karazim and Chromie. And we're in Salvation, but the boss again, now going to try and help out FPS. But the Haka goes down, the boss another. This boss is killing everyone. At least Barker's going to get the point at least. And look at that. The boss got 3 kills, maybe even 4 you could argue. Now, here's the rest of FPS. They've definitely overcooked on this one. Ilden's got the kill on Chromie. Lex, will he be okay? Can't see cooldowns. That was very fancy by Rob if it was intended. The problem is the Chasm's gonna die anyway. And now Bus Driver's here to try and save it, but they have gone way too hard here. Have 53. Lead Sparkle now recalling for mana, this is good. Instead of trying to auto the fort on Johanna. No one really dealing with a counter punch, but it's not that bad. They've gotten only half a fort, not the end of the world. Training for bomb fort pretty good. Now, Acropolis in the area. Lightwall does not give vision. He's early casting it to start the cooldown, but we'll see if that placement is correct. As, yeah, this is the standard FPS. They're just going to keep running at you. That Sunset, though, turning around, deciding that the poison button, I really think he had the kill with Thunderclap and then walking up to land a Haymaker. I'm not going to go for it, though, as now level 13 should be here soon. The team fighting, okay, here we go. Hunt on Charism. Very nice play there. Master Dwarf, Concussion Mine. Root on top of Chromie, that guy's dead. See you later, Robbie. First, trying to get the turn on Acropolis. Extracts here. Now, where's the salvation? There it is. Stun not going to used by anyone, so it's very good healing from Acropolis. Now, remember, salvation, so much healing over time. This is going to give big resets on the light wall. I like. Now I'm starting to understand the light ball choice with salvation as the ult instead of the light bomb. I thought they're trying to lock down the Genji. See how much of a problem this is at level 20. I don't know if everyone's invulnerable from salvation and contagion isolates the Androm's channeling for stopping invulnerable. Does it then spread to everyone? We'll see. As these spawns are coming in, Robbie's back. They're still fighting for a point, but into Junkrat it seems so difficult. Murden, the CC chain, quite nicely done there. Lead Sparkles is on mana, but surely the play has to be done. How many more people do you want to lose for this? It's 9 kills to 4 at the moment. The XP is even because no one's taking it, but a big wave's building up on the bottom lane. 7-sided, they really... I mean, they're not even close to getting kills here. Everyone's now having to bail. Zoning Riptide. Hunt now on Robbie. Second hunt of the objective phase. I'm not yet sold on what Bus Driver has done so far this game of Genji. Just been dying a few times. I mean, yeah, this is kind of what I expected from the team, but I thought 53 you would be... It would look a bit more like the earlier one where they get the lead. My prediction was them to win roughly in 3-1 manner. For now, though, always like to keeping it under control. They've gotten the kill now on first. Root there from Acropolis. 1 level lead. 2-2 on the curse. Next spawn is quite good for always late. There's no fort down there. There's a fallback for Chromie. Chromie here gets a lot worse as the map opens up. Now, they really want this top fort, it looks like. Always hates now. The Giants are available. And I think this is like their one window before level 16 to lose. Haymaker, really nice, but at least Sparkle stopping everyone from catching with a connection, so... My Tiger should get away. Got to hunt a menu to secure it. Now, Johanna going to... Maybe to best. I'm not sure about that 7-sided strike. They get the kill anyway now. This is what I was saying before. I think they got a little unlucky with how the play went up here with Ilden getting Haymaker away from the team, but there was really no need to go for it, I think, as always late. Just take your siege camp, get level 16. Fight down here, map advantage, level advantage. See what we can do. Now, here we go. 53, they want more. Next going in doesn't have a 7-sided from previously. Curse will be secured. White Tiger wanted to interrupt it. No Stormbot, so... Ilden should be able to get out of us. On top side, I think everyone can retreat as well. Junkrat, Andron. Great backwards peeling heroes. There's no damage up here to kill Neuro. And here we go. They're going to start opening up the map. As Varus Sunset's coming from behind. This is a nice call from FPS, but a bit disjointed. Our Lex and first 2 already here, so now Murden's sitting in the middle of everyone all on his own. He's going to have to leave. Bus Driver eating a lot of spells. So I think for now we see the spell shield Useful. Get Extract to go in. Bus Driver is so keen here. Gets out. He's very lucky to get out of that one. Everyone quite low on the other side. Dragon's Breath not going to get the kills though. But this is still a very good curse for FPS, even if they lose another one here. Bye-bye first. You need to get YMCA'd. Don't come back. Fucking bots. Bus Driver now pushing middle. Past the Dwarf Junker though. Does not care about your quad stacks wave. And all of a sudden, triple fort down. That is Sunset. You're not about to die to Anduin, are you? Okay, White Tiger gets the kill. Like, there's a lot of good things in FPS's play, but then some really bizarre ones too. And I wonder if variants will be a problem for them too. So when you're... Hang on, we have a bit of a boss contest here. First gonna burrow in. Bus Driver basically dead already. Nero going to look for the Q. Going very deep now, but he's fine. Stimpak for movement speed. Genji down, but Nero now no mana. Boss, maybe he's gonna carry another fight, but they're down 2 members. Surely this goes the way of always late. Hunt. Okay, there's nothing from that. No Blessed Shield available, Lex is fine. Bruiser can steal as well. This is all very good for blue team. What can you do here is FPS? Well, I think you need to chill out a little bit. But you might be at the point where you need to full send it anyway because you can't win otherwise. They're going for his 40, but without Bus Driver, it's going to be difficult. It's going to... We'll see. Is it Slowing Sands upgrade here for Robbie? I mean, we saw Slowing Sands as the pick, but Johanna, Blaze, and Illidan all can kind of avoid it and get on top of you anyway, so... I would be very interested to know the reasoning for the current pick. At least it wasn't Loop, as expected. First has been spotted. That guy's dead. That's a very... I mean, I certainly wouldn't have made that rotation. I think I would have assumed the Haka gets out there. But always late are rewarded. Now it's Curse, Boss, Storm Talents. This is as good as it gets for closing out the game. And when enemy team is Genji, Dahaka, Chromie, they have no boss damage. I'm not going to clear it. So this will most likely be game number 1 going over to them. And I was questioning the map choice, but they've played it quite well. I think Illidan has been very important. They don't have the means to insta-kill White Tiger, but he is a very big threat on Robbie, especially on Chromie. And there's no peel tools on this team. They just want to go in with Mood and Dahak and whatnot. So it's got a lot of work down. Now, playing on top, so I'm not sure about this. Has the Global Hunt at least. Might be able to catch people out for Global Hunt. It takes quite a while for it to actually arrive. Now here we go, boss route. Okay, that's Junkrat's fine. I don't know, I still think it's better if they just have Illidan playing first, but they're not willing to commit any of the game. Playing it safe here always late. Now they've gotten the keep and they're still 60% of the boss. Do you now reconsider and try and end? The answer, no. As that's a nice CC chain. Okay, got murder kill, now we have to end. Here we go. Defense attempt. Yeah. Anduin didn't go for ult upgrade actually, so we'll never know the contagion question. They're not even going to get level 20. Now Illidan on the core. This will be end of game. Always late, taking advantage in the series. Game to 1. They are going to win. And yeah, I really think 53 FPS, their worst opponent this game, well, other than the boss of course, their biggest enemy was themselves, I think. They were so committed to the plays. They just kept going in. It worked one time on the bottom left tribute. where they got some kills, but again, really, I think this is a unforced error by Always Late. The one good play that went away with 53 FPS. And so I think you need to full commit. I maintained that Chromie was out of theme with Esther team composition. It would have done a very nice last pick. I wasn't ready for it, but there's 4 members of this team on a 53, which are very hard to kill. There's no kill targets. But then they pick Chromie, and all of a sudden, there's one guy with no peel on his team. There's no peel for himself. So he can just kill them over and over. I mean, I believe, yeah. Actually, it was the front line that were dying more from some of the other crazy plays, but the idea behind Yield and Pick was quite good, and I like this drafting from 53 FPS. Quickly, because I missed it at the start, let's have a look at the map ban pick. So I was surprised that Always Late picking this one. They banned Sky and BRE. 53, they banned Braxis. Now, they had Braxis picked against them by Oasis, who very nearly won that game. They should have won that game. They were so far ahead with Mephisto. The Cho'Gath was completely useless, but then overstayed on the core, as I recall, and 53 had to turn. But I suppose after that they decided we're not playing any more Braxis. That went quite badly for us. So Robbie's opted for first pick. I'm a little surprised. I think we're gonna see. I mean, we'll see what else Always Late have planned for us, because again, a fave map pick, I'd expect Infernal Shrines to be taken. Let's update that. Boom, win for Always Late. Give me a map. Okay, so back to what I was on before. So, takeaways from game number 1, 53. They're not full committing. And, I mean, it's hard to say whether it would have worked or not if it had another Psycho hero. Like, imagine instead of Chromie, it was Greymane. Now, I think against Blaze Jahada Ilda, that's very dangerous, and could have even gotten worse. But maybe we have a blow up. It was so awkward. We saw at the start of the game, Bash Driver was posturing for a camp invade, but White Tiger did not take any damage from doing it. He had a Acropolis there to heal as well. So the Genji just kind of sat around watching him do the camp, which is not ideal to say the least. So I want them to full commit. Always Late, they seem to have, well, they kind of locked into their last pick. I mean, maybe they had something else ready in case that wasn't a random kill target on the enemy team. You really need to be careful not to get drawn into the source, because this is how 50 FPS play, this is how they normally win. Just chill out, slow down, play the map, and don't blow forever. Map number 2, Ultrac Pass. Again, I'm a bit surprised. Let's see what they have for us. It could be. I mean, I'm going to give the same prediction as before. I think it's going to be Slash and Hammer. Last time it was Hogger and Brightwing bans. Did anything from the last game make 54 to change things up? I don't think so. The only problem for them is on old track the Hako's a much weaker first pick. There's no good bushes around where you'd want to team fight. Or in the lanes either, to be honest. I would expect Always Late to maintain the same game plan. So Semo and Sylvanas, I don't see a reason for them to deviate. Now, I'm very scared if it's a Brightwing or Hogger ban. I think that would be a misread. I like Junkrat ban a lot. Not a hero that... I mean, they do play it, but I think it's very much not to 53 strength a lot of the time. But Junkrat Always Late, they love this hero. So, Sylvanas ban should come out here. They might be debating Hogger. No, I like it. Keep things the same. I don't think 53 play. So they're going with Hogger. Not banned because they want to first pick it. Like I said before, the Haka not as appealing on this map. Glad to see that one not first pick. Now, the only problem for Always Late rather is now with Junkrat's gone, they need someone else who can take the camp. They can't do the same comp and with Chromie instead of Junkrat, so that wouldn't work. So let's see what the adaptation is. Full global. I guess this kind of plays once what I said before, don't fight 53 FPS. So I suppose the plan here is to just run the laps around them on the map. Zagara, very early on. Are you sure about this? We see Anduin to come in as the supporting pick from Lex, but this was quite interesting. So Zagara has been one of the big winners of the Banshee Cup format, in that people have realized this is the hero that exists and is actually pretty good at hitting frontline. Very, very good at hitting frontline. You just vomit over your keyboard, pressing your spells. Hydras, Roaches, V-Swings do good damage. You get to level 16, they do fantastic damage. The only question is, can you keep her alive? Now, you often pick Zagara late because you don't want the enemy team picking easy ways to clear creep tumors. So I hope that, because a lot of Zagara's power comes from creep tumors, the range, and the movement speed of her and the summons. The plan here seems very simple from Always Late: kill the stupid Zagara. Now, none of these heroes are great at killing creep. You don't really want to use your Johanna spells a lot. Garrosh was not the hero I was expecting here. And Jaina. So we see Genji on the other team. Level 16, if we see Root, Conan Cold builds could do quite well for Bus Driver. Again, it seems a bit disjointed, doesn't it? Garrosh, Jaina. This is playing one way, and then Scarlet's trying to play another. Here's the hammer from before. Jaina not great at dealing with it. Zagara not great at dealing with it. This, to me, looks very, very good for Always Late. I'm very happy with the draft. Now, I'm still confused why with Brightwing. We've seen before a couple games I remember this actually. Brightwing Tracer on the same team. If a Tracer suffered immensely, there's no healing. Genji could have a similar problem. And not particularly great thing to hammer. I suppose Polymorph can be nice at preventing Garrosh Vile Sunset from doing a lot of work. So is that going from at least? Protection is available. So this is a lot more aggressive from 53. This is a lot more of what I expected against my Scar. And so I'm hoping they can compete, but I think Sergeant Hammer for the enemy team is going to be quite a problem for them. See what happens though. It's game 2. Bastardorf playing Sergeant Hammer, Lead Sparkle Johanna, Neuro Dahako, White Tiger Genji, and Necropolis will be right wing. And they're going to start top lane. Red team 50 FPS. Robbie is AFK at the moment on Hogger. Alexander, Valsensa, Garrosh, Bus Driver, Jaina, First Sagara. And they have guessed wrongly, but it seems like the answer is we're just going to push instead. We have Sagara summons to tank floors. Jaina can throw a lot of damage on. Not hitting Chastise. So they've gone half a tower. Other side is going to be a lot more than half a tower. Genji can just spam the shurikens. I think looking at that, he did the trick where throw one shuriken early and then use the ammo to get 5 off total. Now at least Sparkle in the middle of everyone, but he's going to come and help. And so the answer apparently, as pull gets used there, that's going to be a problem I think, is to trade against Hammer. We saw this a few times previously, and I'm going to be honest, it works out very well for the Hammer. Unless you're exceptionally good at pushing. I'm not convinced now. It's 1 minute 5, no one's in the camp. I thought Robbie would be here at about 55 seconds. And Hammer is a little bit busy to be doing trifling matters like hitting camps. Acropolis phone and Chastise is good. That was fun, so fine to kill. Now, just play weak side, guys. You don't have to go crazy stopping this. Now, here's the invade. This is a common technique against Holger. He's great at doing camps quickly, but not healthfully. White Tiger, very lucky to be alive. Goes in, protection, dies to the tower. We get the invade and the camp steal at least. Bottom four's gone. Top four's going to be traded for. There's no time for defense, so overall, it's good for Always Late, I believe. The only problem is that objective spawned bottom lane, which could be quite annoying for Always Late. Sagara, I think it's still early in the game, so it could be okay, but unfortunately, my Tiger has friends, and I mean, well, I misread that. Sagara got completely destroyed. Shingen not required. Now Master Dwarf going to move towards... Oh, you gotta be careful here, buddy. Just use boosters. There's Garrosh. Needs to path upwards. Going to be okay. So White Tiger has been assigned the task of killing the gnolls. I wish him the best of luck. Looks like Nero's going to come and assist at least, so we don't have to watch this traumatic experience for Genji. Frankly, he deserves it over Bastard. Master Dwarf has done a good job so far with the playing on the other side of the map. They have managed to get to level 7 without having a danger, so it's like there's hover siege from the beginning. Now, this Genji is going to be a lot stronger. There is a kill target on the enemy team. Can actually get on. It's not trying to get on Anduin or Junkrat who has Peel from Blaze Johanna and any of that nonsense. It's going to be throwing spells, a big old Sagara, massive hitbox. Level 13 is going to be a big damage from our Tiger, who's apparently looking for another camp invade, but Robbie's at full health this time, so it won't work. Elite Sparkle is the one assigned the task clearing these bottom waves. Here's the rotation. This is quite predictable, I think, but at least Sparkle's still playing forward. Wasn't ready for this. Can we get through the shield without using Cone of Cold? The answer is no. Cone not available, actually. Never mind. They're still chasing for the Johanna kill here. No Iron Skin available, so it should be possible. But how much are going to lose for Hang On? First is left to them. Brightwing came in to heal. They missed that kill, and now Nero's trying to turn things. White Tiger on the backline. Protection not really doing much damage, and the minion's not interested in hitting Genji. Virus looks to be in trouble though. No one's gonna kill Nero. Okay, never mind. Scream, even everyone walks it out. And this is good for FPS because they just had mid push the whole time. No one answered it. They got everything. Wow. They made a play bottom side to try and kill Johanna. They're making a play middle of the lane to push the fort, and they're making a play in the objective. They got everything. No counter punch at all from Always Late. I'm not sure how this one's possible, but it's very good for the red team all of a sudden. That cavalry is facing a triple stacked wave almost. Good luck. Now Elite Sparkle will heal again. Iron Skin. You need to burst down with some Jaina spells. Here we go. This time Elite Sparkle. Oh, he's Brightwing again. Never mind. Brightwing doing everything. Saving the tank twice now. Cavalry on the bottom keep with no level 10. We're playing with Jane Sagara. I think there won't be too much here, despite it just being Genji wave clear. Master Dwarf on the way now. It's so long until this top cavalry comes. It's not even over the halfway point yet. Quite heavily staggered, so the damage from the cavalry himself is not fantastic. What if they get the bottom wall? Nothing happened middle, actually. And top is going to get nothing as well, so not a very useful objective for 53, but, you know, better than not getting it.
This is the last blow you strike against the Horde.
And here's boss starts from 53. We'll be taking a lot of threats on top lane. Master of just doing the nulls. Sparkle's going to check it, but I mean, a play is actually possible if Hammer hurries up and moves down. They can contest this. There's no level 10 yet for 53. They're really determined to do it though. They're full level down actually. Is Robbie? He's got a show here, and that's going to be very bad for them. Here's the invade attempt. I mean, it's an attempt. There's no failing us. Versus shields. Can they get Jane? The answer is no, because it's a pull. Lex saving the day there is now. What are you doing, guys? Chill out on Genji. You don't need to go for YouTube highlight plays. White Tiger goes down. Somehow it works out, and the XP gap, there's a full level before. There's not anymore. Frankly, I think 53 getting away with murder. There's no way it should have worked as well as it did for them. Now Robbie's pushed up middle as well. With the cavalry, how no? Shockwave on Neuro. Is Bellow cancelling out the Brightwing teleport and dead anyway? The Haka down. Now what did he do with his time? Unfortunately it's the Haka and he's going to have Bellow available. Yeah, gonna push middle. If they have a little bit of health on the North, there's going to be some armor reduction applied. So, quite nice outcome for 53 despite everything. White Tiger here might have overcooked Dot. Very. Apparently, Taunt doesn't cancel Swift Strike. I suppose it's technically a silence, isn't it? So, yeah, fair enough. Virus, learning why you do ER sometimes to guarantee taunts go off. I'm not. I don't play enough Garrosh to know if that's unlucky or not. But you do need to be careful with your throw. You don't want to do a max range throw because then there's further you to walk to get into the taunt range. Garrosh, one of the best heroes by the way to go to practice tool, try mode, and do combos. EQ, QE, ERQ. Add body check in there, add unstoppable in there. Add assist pings, this is something no one does and I think it's criminally underdone. Throw pings in on your tank CC chains. Now they're trying to go for Skull here. Very small pull. Devaluing misses. So there's quite a few cooldowns from 53. Hero's managing in the bottom side by Hogger, so it can be a 4v5 at any time. Question is, how much can White Tiger get done here? As Master Dwarf is a little busy at the moment dealing in the mid lane. Picks a napalm, which I'm happy to see. Just to try and do this quicker. Robbie's gonna move up, so now... Always late for just need to chill. Let Neuro win the game for him on the sideline. There's no need to rush as Lee Sparkle's thrown in. This could be very bad. No Iron Skin apparently, and down goes Johanna. Very lucky though, saving Bus Driver. Shockwave on 2 from Robbie. Master Dwarf. Could Ham not get through on the bottom side? I'm very surprised by that. Just Hogger things, I suppose. There's now 53. They're gonna get even more damage on Acropolis. Taking this camp. You see, I'm very concerned by this because they're winning out on the plays, and their finals opponent, Madness, is this going to work on them? I'm convinced if we just chill out and play slower, a lot of this team's aggressive plays will flounder around and not do much, but it's working out for them for now at least. Game number 2, they're full level up for game progress on objective. The soldiers interrupt the capture, but I think it's okay. It's Q build, by the way, from Jaina, so not seeing Kona Cold Root come out. It's going to be Icy Veins as well. This seems like an anti-Hammer build, but Hammer's not the one to kill. Just kill the idiot, kill the Genji. That's the easiest one for him to go on. Without Sunset now, down he goes. Again, why is this happening? Your Jane is clearing bottom wave, your Hog is doing camp. You step so far forward. Invade from Orsight. No problem there. Now they're going to get... Can they get the whole thing? The answer is probably not. But it is the committal actually. Bus Drive is just going again. Icy Veins as well. Split Push Jaina was not what I had on my bingo card for today. I mean, you're not getting out of this one. I think he just died to get as much damage as possible on the keeper at this point. Bye bye Bus Driver. Meanwhile, a little bit of fighting here. Gonna be recaptured by 53, but now about their Jaina. Could go badly. As an interrupt down the Shockwave. Here's the bow in from Neuro. This could be very, very good for Westlights, but Valsites are on the ball there. Ready for the Haka to appear, cancel or isolation. Appeal is good, taunt not hitting, but everyone gets out regardless, but there's still no Jaina. We're playing Q build, what year is it? It's in the HGC anymore. Now this should go very well for Always Late playing this position with Hammer. Isolation on Robbie, tanked there by the spin. 016 is here though for 53. Not going to be here for a little bit on Always Late side. Now, this is where Sagara actually plays the game. The spell's going to be very concerning. I'll stop taking so much damage there. Cleanse even used by Acropolis. So they're going to chill out in the moment, fix the map. Euro needs to be the one to do it, but he's not interested in recalling. The Elemental shows up on the minimap, I didn't know that, that's kind of funny. He's as valuable as a full hero, I suppose. And now Hearts. So, lower 16 has now been hit. Look, we're using Burrow to kill creep streamers. A very painful experience. Now, Iron's gone down. No taunt because I can't quite get through the shield. We do see it is going to be the route anyway. Bus Driver. We'll see how often he can get it up on Genji, because that's the main target he wants. Now Master Dwarf could be in trouble here. For CC, so good. Wow. They just kind of walked up and let that happen. I really hope Concussive Blast was on cooldown somehow. So if it was up, I think Master Dwarf is feeling a little silly at the moment. Acropolis is going to be ran down here. Never mind, Blink heal. Minion wave on demand. White Tiger can't do anything here on Genji. This hero... Oh, out he goes. a melee minion with dashes. Trying to backcap, but that's not happening in the slightest. 53, another cavalry for them. Boss being started here by Robbie. Looks takeable. The Harkin no dig for 25. I just need to get everyone up here. They're stuck to fate. There is so much from the waves. Really, you're playing double global and you're losing. You lost your mid fort to a camp push, and you've lost your mid keep to it. Quite unexpected, I think. As now, boss plus cavalry in the lane of the fort, so it might not be a complete disaster. But our pickling bottom first, I like this call. Middle shouldn't really do anything. Question is, are they going to end the game through top? No damage taken against the fort. Good sign for 53. For them to do some death push here. If I was holding the bush, there could be a Genji kill that comes to this. Not gonna happen though. Cavalry down, boss now gonna start hitting, but it's not much damage here actually. Master Dwarf able to scare them away near as well, making space. Here's Welly Rielli. They are gonna get the keep, but I don't think this game is now Genji. Here he goes. Trying to make the play. There's a big shield. Devouring more. Doesn't find White Tiger again. They only get Johanna, which is not really the target he wants. Lex saving there with the pull. Now he's need to leave. Hammer doing so much damage in this fight. White Tiger back in. Here's Salvation. Apparently just the ult of the day. But, Violet Sunset was not in it. And now it's the second kill for Always Late. Bow from Neuro, very nice. Get the Draggy on Lex. Don't let yourself get chastised. I mean, he's not getting away anyway, it's fine. 4 kills to Always Late. Best driver gets out. There's no way to end the game though. So we are going to have at least one more fight. Now, if Bus Driver dies, maybe they can end the game. Alright, they're really posturing for this. Can they do this with only one keep down? I think Bus Driver's going too early here on the force using Water Elemental. Should be looking to hold on the core. There's the root on... yeah. Jane is still good against Genji. Current cold build optional. Here we go, they're going to try and end. Respawn's about to come in. I'm not convinced he can do this. The Harker's already used Essence Duo. He's basically a melee minion at this point. Shockwave interrupted. Taunt only on Genji. So much damage on Garish. Down he goes. Wow. Okay, Genji's gone. 1 for 1. No one more. And yeah, you're gonna have to leave. There's 0 damage to the core because it just regens. They lost Bold Keep as well, by the way. It's kind of been planned. Look at all of those trolls. That's my Twitch chat. That is everyone who has told me they want to view bot my stream. Getting taken out. I'm watching you. So, 1 for 1. First is very spooky though, is Sagara. Now walking out on the map. Needs to be careful. But it should be honest gameplay for the time being with Genji down. Look, Lead Sparkle going in really far here. Shockwave heads but doesn't do much. They're trying to go on Johanna actually. The damage is pretty good actually. Robby needs to leave though, because that... oh, Bus Driver is actually going to get a kill here on Hammer. Welly Viali with a last step there, but they've really lost Sagara. Hogger's doing something here as he goes for another spin. Health bar is looking quite good for the side of 53s. They're going to step up once again. The core could also be in trouble, by the way, as now Taunt, yep. Genji, good hero, down he goes. Bahaka going to go in again. No dealers means this will be very difficult for them. Now, someone needs to get this camp. But Triple Forta will be the game no matter what they do, even if Fire Sunset dies here. Double throw in. The AoE control is so nice for 53. Look at that. Jaina thrown in for the body block. Nice play there from Fire Sunset. Cavalry's going to be taken. And this will, I will say, 100% of the time be the end of the game. And I know there's a lot of danger in saying it as they're fighting right now. Holger tried to die. Oh, well, he lived. And that's the dwarf did not. There is the run at your gameplay I wanted to see from them in game number 1 instead of this weird Chromie pick. And now all the important members alive is Genji. Very good hero. Once again, down he goes. And this will be game number 2 for the FPS family. And I still maintain that play on the bottom boss should not have gone their way. But yeah, they won the game. Kill the Griefer. Tried and tested strategy. Genji, once again, I think has been 2 games in a row now, played by both teams, the worst hero in the game. I think he might have been worse than Chromie in game 1. I mean, you got the nice damage, yeah. You got the picks on Cigar, great. We can do that with another hero too. With someone who doesn't bait people into YouTube highlights. I mean, how many times did Robbie stun him with the shockwave or the staggering blow, and then the CC chain came out from the rest of them? Jaina later in game bus driver with the level 16. I mean, I called it out so early against Genji. I wasn't expecting it with Q build, but very. I mean, when you land the Q beforehand and then you can hit back on a cold, it's quite good against the Genji. I wasn't sure about the pick, but got value. Hammer not quite able to win them the game because Hammer wants to chill out to play so. Garish runs at you, Holger runs at you, and Genji is 2 screens away from you. Players want a short break. I'll take one as well, and when come back, it'll be game number 3. Okay, we are back everyone with map number 3. This time, Always Late's winning. The first pick choice as Robbie after winning map number 2. Always Late won first pick. 53 will bring us to Towers of Doom. And I mentioned in game number 1, you saw in game number 2, Hammer is a hero that Always Late are willing to play. But didn't quite work out for them previously, though I would maintain it is not Hammer's fault that game didn't go very well for them. It was others, Genji. Teams should be ready to go in just a moment. And we have not seen... Well, we've seen aggressive gameplay from 53 FPS family, but we haven't seen the fun heroes that they play. We haven't seen Vikings, we haven't seen Ilden, we haven't seen Samurai, and we haven't seen Shogol, and that's made me quite sad so far. I was here for some fun. And so far, we've had Ilden and the Hammer from Always Late, so in that regard, they're doing a bit better. Here we go, map 3. Good adaptation already. No Vikings allowed on the Towers of Doom. A very fun Viking map. We saw in Curse Hollow, they first picked the Harker instead, so no Viking because of it. But this time, first pick is for Always Late. And that could mean some differences in the drafts. Junkrat ban remains. I think we will not see the Harker first pick, though. I think Neuro will want to leave the option open to play something more fun. But the Harker could be a very good one if they want to not do that. Final ban, will it be some global? Yes, the Harker. I guess that answers that question for me then, isn't it? It's gonna be Johanna, Blaze, Hanzo. Oh, Sylvanas, Christ, they left Sylvanas open. Yeah, not gonna give it over to him though. Bazar is now playing. Master Dwarf, alright buddy, you lost of Hammer, now fuck off. Appears to be what's happened here. And Bazar definitely, was this deliberate maybe? They knew they were getting first pick, so they wanted to first pick Sylvanas, and Bazar was the Sylvanas player. Right wing and Genji. I won't repeat myself, I'm not. I'll believe it when I see it. But for now, I am not seeing. And I'm definitely not believing. And Blaze. Always Late. Very standard here, very nice. Good picks, good picks, good picks, good picks. I will see another salvation. We're 2 for 2 already. Oh god, sorry about that. Already the sun is out early these days. Tracer? Ban. I don't think Tracer was coming. Though, I mean, it could have. Samurai ban. I would be scared. Okay, not over, thank God. Chromie and Genji is an interesting pairing though. No fun heroes, looks like. What can I say? And now let's pick an aggressive tank. I mean, Johanna can be aggressive. I won't say no to that one, but I was expecting Muradin. Now let's play as a bog standard, boring as it gets. Let's pick Diablo and I don't know. This is more exciting than what I was expecting. I'm happy for that. Nubarak will be... Okay, he's gonna be very durable. Go play W build on Nubarak here. I should have, well... Sonya for Robbie. There's no one who's going to be bullying on the rotates, probably. So, it's safe to pick. The question is, does Sonya do anything here? I guess it's another go-in button. They have a lot of go-in buttons, this team. Nubarak and Lumeng. Not a pairing I was ready for, but offers some kill in return. Not playing forever defensive has value of its own. Prediction will be... Well, we'll already be up by the time you see this. Of anyone that's predicting though. It's okay. So, game number 3. Game number 3. This one I'm not sure. That's also about Sleep Sparkle, Nubarak, Euro Blaze, White Tiger Leeming, Acropolis Sandrun, Fire Sensei Johanna, Bus Driver Genji, Robbie Sonya, Lex Brightwing, first on Chromie. And I will support not Genji, which means always late would be my prediction if I was betting. Robbie's going to start top lane. Yeah, you can't fight. First needs to enter the game as well. Playing off map. They're scared of some surveillance push, I suppose. Which is why they're splitting. Bus driver. Oh, but everyone board with a bus out. Oh, yeah, that's a strike. Okay, the barrel charge also. Currently, the walls are the MVP of the game. Yeah, I think I like the blue team comp a lot more. First, what are you doing there? You are first blood. Pun absolutely intended, but you can blame 53 for letting this one happen. It's now Valor Sunset Iron Skin available. Lee Sparkle really going in on his body blocks here. Gets the second kill. Nice play so far from Zibug, who is indeed going for W build. Bus driver once again on Genji, gonna sit and watch him take a camp. Trying to contest here. Robbie's not first rotation, it's gonna be Neuro, so again you can't fight with a Steam comp, you only exist in the 5v5 up to level 10. And unfortunately, most of the game is not spent to 5v5 and after level 10. Early plays definitely going the way of also. If XP though, not out of control by any means, it's very close. White Tiger taking a recall for mana here. Now this only happens because you pick Aether Walker instead of, you know, a proper talent that gives you mana. Whatever. As now it looks like 53 are the ones who want to play in. I mean, White Tiger is fighting him first. Here's the phase shift. White Tiger. You can take the Genji out of White Tiger. But you can't take. That thing's not gonna work. In any case, Baz are going to have to go away. Bus Driver winning that game in chicken. They have gotten a contest here. Now, will Genji survive? The answer apparently yes, as we're still fist fighting here, but with no damage. 53 gonna win this one. They do indeed have a 5v5. Baz gets the kill. Now, Haunting Wave available, but Leeming doesn't need it. Now we're trying to go into Lex. I don't know what's going on this game. You can tell me it's plus Stormbringer, I believe you, except they're making... they're hitting too many spells. And new backstage, Johanna. Magic Missile set. Robbie in the middle of everyone, and I think it's just accepted death and is trying to get the return kill here. He's got to get it. Oh my goodness. I really thought he had it there. And Bazaar... bye-bye. This game is madness. They are not listening to my suggestion of chill out against 53. Their solution is to be even more crazy than them. We're at 10 kills in 3.5 minutes. Bus Driver might, very nearly kill number 11. 53 first out on the map though. They spent so long fighting Robbie. And then having to recall. So they do get the additional point. Now Nubak has gone E after W1, not wanting the CDR I suppose. I'm convinced it's good. Maybe the stats say otherwise, you know, ask as first, once again on Komi. Melee Kobe gameplay. Leeming the first one to go down for him. Bus Driver, he's got resets. Pass up. Lee Sin Jong coming in there. That's Sylvanas going to be kill number 3. What is going on? As now we are pushing on the fort. Shinata not very pleased. I dropped the M word. As Acropolis wants to build again, but first, this time we'll sidestep. You know, if you're going to play this one, Chromie, I have a hero for you. It's called Orphea. This is a melee mage exists in the game. You can play her. She's better when you have stuns on your team, but if you're gonna be melee Chromie, you might as well, right? As XP is even. There's no hard-hitting analysis coming. We had some fun. Game number 1, talking about the macro, how the teams are playing. And since then, it's been fight, fight, fight. And none of that has any outcome in how the game's gonna go. It's just about who gets caught harder. And the answer appears to be Acropolis at the moment. It's in the Sonic Sands. Bashar trying to chase, but doesn't have the damage. The Dragon's Breath goes completely wide. And in a weird twist of fate, no one's dead.
You have done well, heroes. Let the Gravekeeper know my
Points which at 1-4, I think it was topside. White Tiger not gonna catch topside because Robbie's coming down. Has leap. Not able to leap though. By Chromie was caught on the enemy side of the map with everyone trying to make a play topside. Okay, so I say these terms sometimes in the cast and to my own team. Hang on. Light bomb a little early. Blessed Shield will get Johanna out. God, we need another kill. Anyway, so strong side, weak side. Strong side is where you're making a play. Back then, Bus Driver playing topside, trying to get a kill on Euro. When one side's the strong side, the other side's the weak side. Weak side's job is to not mess it up. When you're making a play topside, Jahan was up there as well. It was just Chromie and Brightwing on bottom side. While the team is making a play on the top side of the map, your job as everyone on the bottom is to not mess it up. And it can be on either side. Sometimes it can be the offlaner playing weak side. Most of the time it should be the offlaner playing weak side. And sometimes it can be the group playing weak side because someone's rotating for a play like we had before. But sometimes people aren't patient enough to do it. Let's try the distracting two of them at the moment. Eating a lot of damage in return with deflect. Very latest, they've got the leap. Robbie, this is why we picked Sonya. They've killed Andon, and Sonya's gonna spin on out. Here's the bunker, but everyone's dying before they can get in it. 53, they've done it again. Just keep flipping the coin, keep fighting until it comes up heads. Even though the red coin will happen eventually. Seems to be the name of the game. Many kills for them. They're gonna get the bottom 4s here. Look, Blaze. Balanced hero. Wins 1v1s. Beast in team fights. Not enough to win this game though, apparently. We finally have not salvation from Anduin. We are having light bomb. See what stuns we can. You know, the first one went straight into the Iron Skin, so let's see. Could do better in the future. What is the Nubak build? We've taken Spine to 13 without WCDR. Why are we Subterranean Shield? I know in theory it's really good for burst because you can stack it on top of having the spell armor from level 1. But surely, Genji, Komi, Sonya, enemy team. You get so much CTR value. As here we go, Nubak knows W available. Gonna have to blow away from that one, but it's fine. It's now double stun from Blaze. It's massive. But Lobby gets out and Lex catches a ride. So everyone's fine. There's now a small fight in Cocoon on Johanna Bus Driver. X-Strike, follow-up, none. Everyone going out. Lex and Robbie on the wrong side of this. They're very split from Genji. And now Komi is fighting Blaze. Yeah, you have fun with that one. Smash, I'd like to say Orphea would not lose like that. Orphea would still die, but it'll be a little closer probably. Only 6 shots though to always 8 because they are missing their bottom altar. XP still in favour of Reds. There's more fighting here. I don't think it's a kill though. Virus, what he's trying to do here is stop the sappers going into the bell tower, try and get aggro up here instead. This is something I mean, Gage is a great hero for doing that actually. And in my experience, it works pretty well in Storm League, so that's a move you can try at home. Enemy team gets your sappers. Oh, it's not a problem really, as long as they don't crash. So now White Tiger's going to try and take back the bomb altar. I mean, I mentioned before the salvation of Light Bomb last time, so I understand it, but sorry, with Light Well. But now we have Light Well, 75-second cooldown, 1 second every time you heal. Normally that's some auto attacks. You're not picking Renewal for CDRs. Hang on, going in. There's a Light Bomb play. The damage is pretty good. This is the aggressive play they wanted from their Anubek Lee Mink last rotation. It seems to work pretty well. Light Tiger's even trying to get one more on the backside. Can you auto? Yep. Bonk. 4 kills to always 8. Now they get their altar back. Their bell tower. Anyone who pretends they get that the correct way around all the time is lying. Nero's got to get the actual altar, now that they have 3 bell towers for 4 shots. Boom. And then middle. Boom. And then top. Boom. Core health quite good now for the blue team, and also a full level lead. And my question is, when does this Genji hero, when does this Kobe hero enter the game? Because we saw the power of always a team comp in the last fights. Very strong engage. Light bomb plays, a noob back. Blaze can also do it. It's a difficult game to be Chromie, I think. As now bless his shield. I mean, it looks like they're out, but 53 say otherwise. There's no cooldowns left on your noob back. Unfortunately, Anduin exists and has 2 pulls. So, yeah. Happened. It's good to get above cooldown though. It's gonna be about 2.5 minutes until they are available again. And the next objective phase is a lot sooner than that. We have a little countdown on the top of the screen with our lovely Spazabob's UI. Opolos needs to be careful here, could die. Here's the play, Genji. Stop picking Genji and running into all of them. It's like your Twilight's making a YouTube video. And now the rest of them just trying to run. Lex, Blink heal, he's fine. Violet Sunset, Johanna, no Iron Skin just yet. There we go. Instantly gone. Stun, dead. Shifting Sands. I mean, I hate this for the same reason I hate Jagged Hundreds or Hanzo. Guaranteed value from the other one, ramping for a little bit better with this one. Look, you have to hit 10 Sandblasts to get your 50 spell power. It's not reasonable. I mean, you have piercing, great, we can get more than 1 per cast. For clones, don't stack it. I'm not sure if people don't realize this, the clones don't stack it. Hitting an enemy hero with Chromie's primary Sandblast. And because of that, it takes a very long time to get your stacks. This little counter we have on top of the screen is going to stay about 1 to 4 for most of the game. And then we might as well take in the active. You don't have to go for this always late. You're in such good control. Always late, they're desperate for a fight. For some reason. That arrow. You got unlucky. The unlucky is not. Oh, Virus Sunset is not walking out. Look at the healing from those blinds. He's chilling. By the way, it's 5 bell towers to always late. I don't think a 7 cap's happening, but the fact it's possible is funny. So I'm confused by this fight. We saw it in the earlier game as well. They were fighting on Curse, I think it was. They're about to hit a talented advantage and then they just fight anyway. They're now level 20. And 53, it looks weird what we're doing, but when you're this far behind the game, you have to get a miracle play. You have to keep fighting and eventually win, because if you don't fight, you lose. So I'll be leaps in to get 1. Yeah, look, Genji, he's doing things, I promise. Yeah, we abandoned Chromie again, guys. That's like game 1. And now Cocoon. Battle wants to cap, but it's not game, so I think they should kill more heroes instead. But they've lost 2 already and now 3. And our very confusing game of Heroes of the Storm is continuing as Bazaar wants to fight the whole team. He's him. He's not him. Now, should we take this one first for 1 more shot? Corpus is surely not considering the cap here. Lex, I think, is showing a vision anyway. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Can you show stats? There's your stats. I have a nice perusal of the stats. And look at that beautiful siege damage from Genji. Useful hero, I promise. Chromie 6 deaths, completely abandoned by the team several times. Several others self-inflicted. Remember, the first blood, Chromie was about here, I think. I'll zoom in. About there. Front-lining. Not convinced. Now, we are looking for another play. Blessed Shield onto Alright Tiger. It's not the upgraded one, though. Acropolis is the defensive tools available. It's pretty good. Nero not finding the stun. Robbie really wants more, but no leap available. He's just face. Frontlining. Best driver. A best driver. Can he live? The answer's yes. But Robbie can't. You know, White Tiger. Again, what? Talash. Repulsion is so good. Repulsion is so good. It can be very bad as well. You can mess things up with Repulsion, it's true. So in that sense, Tarasha is guaranteed value. But it's not very exciting. It's on average about 5 spell power. Fantastic. That's what I want for my level 20 talent. It's now Bazaar. Eats a bit of Dragon Breath. Living for now though. There's no Sonya, remember. This is 4v5, but they have to do this, FPS family. Yeah, Zokyo loudly Ming. Cocoon for good measure. But because they won the previous one, the game does continue actually. Despite being in such a ridiculous situation, that even XP, they're for now even on the map. And Inferior is turnable. And Nero is giving him a window. Walking forward on Blaze. The rest of the team recalling. Now trying to come up. There's no bunker available. So Blaze is gone. Map control 50 FPS for a minute. And they've got good pick potential with Sonya. They'd have better if they didn't pick Indestructible, but what can you do? Kill the Griefer. Nice to try. Unfortunately, he pressed his Unstoppable. His I can't Griefer ability. Boss off the map, reasonable choice. Now, you have a bit of a problem here, because it's a double altar face on the top side. So, they're going to get the bottom 4 in the meantime. Now, this is really good for FPS, because now they've given a window to fight. This is 4v5 still. I'm scared. At least Sparkle's trying to leave. He can't. Oh, never mind. Here's Rewind. He can leave. And actually bought time for the rest of the team to recall, so also kind of cool play by an Uberak, and it worked out for them. Yeah, look, we've picked Light well, but we've picked nothing else that gives the healing. Good on Johanna, and this is very difficult for them, isn't it? They have to stop Acropolis gaining channel here. They're gonna get split up and dissected, I think. Bus Driver's taking damage. They'll be trying to secure their own one, so Basil can't backstab him. In goes Genji. Down goes Genji. Once again, Genji struggling here. Now it's a 45 fight. Bazaar is gone. All of a sudden it's playable again, but White Tiger is trying to chase first, but he can't reach him. White Tiger, can you do this one? The answer is no. Because the spear connects. And I don't believe it, but here we are. Leap. Now Neo's going to stall for a bit, but he's not going to finish this. Acropolis also trying. At least Sparkle is recalled. They've gotten the Ultivo, so it's game on. It's really bad as always it's not when there. That was one of your best windows. And we're playing pure 50-50 to this point. For now, we're 2 in a row going the way of FPS. And a third one might win in the game. They look down and out, so their strategy of perma fighting is the correct decision in this stage of the game. And they're one or more team fights away from winning. And this is another I remember. It started with Blaze getting picked top lane. The team showing bottom lane nearly could have been another death for them, even worse. Then there's fighting here that somehow Always Late weren't able to secure. I think Cocoon was very early, trying to go for the insta-cap, but then that was impossible. Komi stops it, and Anubek was without an ult. No one was happy to end the game. Here we go again. I think you have to be able to trait that one on Janna. That's max range Cocoon. So here we go, fighting beginning. The leap is very good though. Is Genji useful though? 2x strikes. Doesn't have a third one. Silence together. So Bazar kind of doing everything. Can't kill though. Trades are good for them though. First access to Health Fountain because fighting their side of the map. And now they just need to play for one of these. Health bars are not in a good spot for a 53. First driver attracting attention. Genji down. First frontlining again. Oh, he's lucky to hit that one, at least Sparkle. I thought it was way too late. But, Epicenter, balanced talent. Robbie trying to spin for all he's got. But, Bazar gets the cap. And Always Late, we're in game number 3. 7 deaths Chromie, 6 deaths Genji. How does that happen? These heroes should have 0 to 3 deaths on. Well, it's very simple. Team dies forward. Bazar jumps on Chromie, and he's dead. Genji jumps into 5 of them, gets stunned, and he's dead. I'm a little disappointed. FPS, I mean, they won game 2. They kind of flipped their way into that one. They were trying to flip their way in game number 1. They almost, to be fair, flipped their way into winning game number 3. But it's all plays. The flips. There's no control. Really, if I'm being honest. Which, I think if you're Madness, you're looking at this and thinking, we have a simple path to success here. Finals, of course, are on Saturday, which today is not. We still have our current series in front of us. Certainly not over just yet. So, 2-1 lead at the moment, Always Late. We have insta-pick on what's going to be happening next game. Robbie wanting the first pick again, and now, finally, Always Late on their favourite map, Infernal Shrines. It's the third one to get picked by them, which is a bit of a surprise to me, but here we are. Like I said before, they've picked this map 8 times. You wonder how many times they've picked other maps? Not 8. More than half of their map picks are Infernal Shrines. And they've won 7 out of 8. Which is a very respectable win ratio. Of course, the team that in the regular season did a lot of winning. So, high win rates in general are to be expected, but still, I think that we need to see the full power of 53 FPS family on this map, or it's going to be a 3-1 outcome, as predicted. Everyone lobby should be ready to start in just a moment. Well, I guess I jinxed myself there, didn't I? Where is the spice? Where is the pizzazz? I was here for fun heroes, like I've said several times now. And I would like to see some fun heroes from FPS. So when they're playing like this, burger flipping on every opportunity, it's not looking too exciting. Game 4. Hogger is very highly valued on this map, and I suspect it's a bit of a bait. But a lot of people like it. Spin, spin, spin on a point. Now my opinion is just kill the stupid Hogger once he's used his best spell on non-heroes, but doesn't happen a lot of the time. The Hogger first ban. This summer ban has happened every game, I believe, by Always Late, which is one of the fun ones that FPS like to play, of course. And there seems to be their answer to, which is the most annoying. We saw Vikings ban Tower of Doom. We won't see it here. Junkrat ban persisting. Could this... Okay, Hogger's banned, so no Hogger first back. FPS. Okay, Sylval's open for the first time for that bus driver getting that one. And I want to see how infrequent this is, because I know a lot of bans come out on Sylvanas for this team. Is this the first advance of the season? Hold up. Okay, no, they've picked 3 times, but there are 21 Sylvanas bans against 53 FPS family. Well, I don't think there's in any division of Hero Salvage heroes to get much more targeted than that. That is quite brutal, but also a bit of an ego check you can be a little bit proud of, as damn. No one wants you to have it. 3 games, 3 wins. No, Falstad is not a hero they play very much, only 2 picks so far this season for 53, and we're seeing a little bit of a change of pace. First is gonna get off that Chromie and play a real hero. Again, the very high brightening priority from Always Late. We saw some value in game time tweaking the picks, but it wasn't a win. And they are really playing it stands it gets, aren't they? Blaze, Hanzo, Johanna. Just straight team fight. I liked it in the early games when they did it, and I still like it now for Always Late. Mouseldorf back in, by the way. So maybe that really was the plan. Bazar in to first pick Sylvanas so they don't have to ban it. It could also be a weird Hammer angle, but I don't think you're playing Hammer this game. Robbie's gonna play Urel. This is this is the first Urel of... Okay, no, it's not. No. Two picks. There's KO fast. Wait, Bazar's in, I'm blind. It's White Tiger, it's out. Bazar in, KO fast for him. Sylv, KO fast out of the two heroes this guy likes to play. So, don't mind that one. Maybe I'm missing that. Yeah, Urel is not a hero I would associate normally with 53 FPS family. But they got the fabled bus driver Sylvanas, the FPS family Sylvanas. And maybe that's enough for them to go to game number 4, but I am looking at Always Late and I think they got exactly what they wanted on their favourite map. Yes, plays Nova as well, and Alarak, but definitely Sylvanas Kelfast are the ones we've seen most in the actual Hero Salvage games, I suppose I'll say. Game number 4. Always Late, match point. Master Dwarf, Hanzo, Elite Sparkle, Johanna, Nero, Blaze, Bazar, Kelfast, and Acropolis Brightwing. I get Brightwing. I remain confused. Anyway, FPS family. Robbie Urel, Alexander, First Falstad, Virus is Merlin, and a bus driver Sylvanas. Starting top lane, we're seeing the split here. This is nice assignments. Hanzo and Blaze, Johanna to cover solo with blinds. Sonic Arrow. This is good coverage by... Acropolis. Court. I don't have the court emote, but yeah, that wasn't great. You just saw them now in your Sonic Arrow. I'm less than impressed with that one, to be honest, but Nero is the big winner, clears the wave, goes to work on the wall. We need to get up there. This is quite a bit. Look, half of tower, as much as Sylvanas often gets in some of these games. And now no iron's going to available. Roots actually a head step from Lex. I don't know if that was planned or just lucky, but the Chastise connects. Very easy kill, Lily Sparkle. And this is what I was hoping for from this team. Actually having control of the early game, finding picks. Now, next step, apply pressure. Keep the momentum going. And bring us to game 5. But Bazar wants to contest. Snowstorm Bolt. Bus Driver's in. He might be out soon. Back to the default. Master Dwarf taking a very long time to get that auto attack off, but... Oh, it's a 2 for 1. So, it works, I suppose. That's a little funny, though. As first is trying to get playing it on Calfaz, but walking through Johanna and Brightwing and Calfast, not the easiest approaches, but 20 stacks on Gathering Storm at 2-minute markers. Very exciting for the Falstad. Get enough of those, get the destination level 7. The armor reduction. And you have quite the damage on that Kael'thas, who will just sit there with his big old massive cape hitbox and tank it. Acropolis once again being caught in. Fly in from first on top, and it's a little close, but kill secured. Acropolis really getting little cheeky here on Brightwing. Bus Driver now left to surface bottom. This is what you want to see. Rest of the team stopping rotations. Stacked wave on Sylvanas pushing here. Big damage being done. Here's the response, but this is looking a lot better from FPS. Bazar may be in trouble here. No Storm Bolt will be used on him though. Probably starting the point's going to do some jumping. And the freedom a choice. Remember that Pasha has gone first. Double stun from Blaze. Now Selexa has been found. Bus Driver as well. Down goes Sylvanas. First in bottom lane has gone for Updraft. Very much a wide stream talent, I think, and what I mean by that is, in theory, when you don't consider the actual state of the game, Updraft's a fantastic talent. It really is. But then you get to the reality where the lifesteal is just so useful in how games actually go. And how things actually go is dead Acropolis. I think we knew that already, and now it's confirmed. In any case, it's going to be always late getting the shrine, as FPS were thwarted earlier on. So I'm pushing in middle. Going to be picked up there by Neuro in a good time. First going to take my jump. Look at the updraft. Boom. So fast, so speedy, so graceful. The false start. Now I'm also to a frontliner here, but that guy is Olympic high jumper, so he's okay. Throws and Punisher, so the next table should be here soon. Down goes to Ford. Sylvanas eat your heart out. And Fort will just about survive. Now here's Robbie. Gonna get interrupted by Kalfas. Johanna kill at least. And Nero just playing on the other side of the map. He's not interested. First eating a lot of damage there. Oh, he virus sunset. Okay, he's lucky to be on that side of the wall. Playing very aggressively. But this is the FPS we expected. You guys need to fuck off. I see you. In any case, this killing bus driver's gone. Now looking for more, but Gust has just enough mana. So no more killing comes of it, at least. And XP even. I thought nearly dead, but it's quite difficult for him to finish off unless players can find some free time up there alone, but he wants to be in the team fights. AoE stuns and bunker available. Robbie on the side here. Gonna get the jump in. Hammer connects, but kind of just left alone there as Robbie. Didn't get on defender 5 and Avara Sunset also going it alone. Living though, seems to stay disjointed. The plan here, stalling for first to get pushed on the side lane, but going in one at a time is the front line, not the ideal situation, I suppose. And we see even handed blessings, which is a lot nice. Oh, first updraft straight into Kalfas. Oil slow, pretty good. He's trying to go for a gust and fly. Fly. Here we go. And oh, that could have been a very cool clip if that flame strike hits, but not to happen. In the meantime, Virus Sunset nearly going down to the 3-man here. No Blessed Shield's even used, so bit of a mystery to me how this happened. Bus Driver kind of just walking past at the moment. At least what I call Quarterfair not using attack move. Light Bomb, Kalfas, here's Brightwing as well. Can they get some kills? Arrow only finds Murder and Bus Driver now here. The Great Escape is continuing though. Rise Sunset hitting to try and get CDR, but no. Yeah, everyone gets out. Master Dwarf alone. Surviving. I feel like the chaos has not stopped. There's just slightly less kills in the previous game. Now Nero, the target, bunker. No bunker available. When was bunker used? Anyway, bus driver's gone, and so is Lex. Always late winning out on the play. First, upper drafting out to safety, but this is very good for the blue team at the moment. Going to grab Mortar Punisher. Now, Robbie is looking for a play here, but at least Sparkle spotting it out. Full level lead. Nero's going to fort as well. And this is quite good for the boys in blue. FPS. I mean, it's quite difficult, isn't it? Urel's combo takes a very long time to go off. Actually, you have to jump in, press trait, and then the hammer. Very easy for Brightwing, Johanna, Blaze, KO Fast. So many of them can just get the kill, get the CC rather, and prevent from happening. Now they've got 39 on the point. Getting the camp instead. Now, how long are they willing to cook this? Is it just going to be fix the map with a bottom camp and get the point, or is it going to be a very, very long stall? It'll be quite exciting if they waited till level 16, but they're happy to go as is. No charge here on first, who's playing very ambitiously. Hunter could have just moved down and killed him, but they just want to push middle. Pull out already from Lex. Mid fort absolutely going to be gone. Probably wall as well. Arrow ardent early is quite nice. Here's bus driver diving in. This is for Sylvanas. 1 kill already. Nero healing at the moment. Gust on Blaze. No bunk available for him. Acropolis Brink healing out. So Marvin is okay. And Nero is getting out on the other side. Some oil on the Murden. Phase shift. Everything's good. Bus driver is trying to make a play, but stunned. Not dead. Haymaker is not really out of course. Light bomb on Blaze. No bunker required, but he's not really taking any damage from all this without false dead in the area. And almost like they're kind of just holding on while their opponents should push middle, so decent outcome for them. Level 16 soon as well. Spell power. Okay. Now they are interested in the bottom forts. Jumping from Virus, but not willing to throw the arrow. Robbie found on the side that this is good. Urel, a hero that's very vulnerable to being found. I mentioned before how long it takes for the spells to go off. If you see her in advance, then the element surprise not available. Very easy to shut down the hero. And one thing people should try. If you pick Urel on a map where wave clear isn't really needed for a flame, so if you're playing on Tomb or BRE or a similar map, you need to see offlane. That hero is completely useless. You press W, you press Q, you cancel everything. There's no Urel flank stun shenanigans. And you might be playing offlane to see, but your hero is actually more useful in the team fights, so then now on. Still on the camp. Robbie getting 16 bomb lane. FPS, they're probably going to try and fight again. Because why wouldn't they? But it's going to be difficult for a little bit. The macro here is a little bit suspect. I've left the tank slot on the top side. No one's getting the bottom wave. Making sure everyone can work it out, I suppose. Always late. It might always be late to the XP, but I think the certainty is a price they'll happily trade it for. Baz are playing a fire here. Versus Kael'thas. Playing a fire is all he does. And they really want to fight here. Sonic Arrow as well, doing a similar job scouting out the UL. And now bomb camp will be taken. There's no fight. Euro not able to walk up to top side, so first is going to get this fort. It's something for FPS family, but they need to win a fight. They're not going to be able to do smoke and mirrors to get back in the game. I think the big rotation here is unnecessary. We've given up all control of bomb side of the map. It's not like this fort gives them some meaningful advantage to prevent Always Late from getting level 20 and getting the objective and ending the bottom. So here we are. Stops to FPS vision for a moment. They can't really walk in. They see them on the map, but this bush could be in trouble. This bush could be trouble. This bush could be trouble. They're not even going to try and fight it. They're just playing top lane. Very bold call. And now the response is quite slow. Bazar now starting the recall. Nero's here, but the wall's gone. I'm going to 39, and I think we will just see them wait for a level 20. As anyway, they don't want to let them escape, but Blaze is the target at the moment. Bunker used, cancelling the phase shift. Arrow, close your windows, that one might hit us. At home. Punisher insta-secured to try and force FPS to leave top lane. So they give up their level 20 advantage of a Punisher. I don't think this was required. In any case, great migration out to bomb line. Must have spots it all. Lee Sparkle anchoring correctly. Good, good, good. Now we're pushing here. Level 20 in just a moment. We're here as 5 though, so you're not getting the mid XP for level 20. Just wants to group with a team. Make sure they can push. If we held to punch a little bit longer, we could be level 20 here. It could be something more exciting. But we're halfway through the keep at least. And here's some spells. Keep is held. Level 20 now. So, I'm going to pull the trigger. Plus shield. Pull. Yeah. Robbie kind of walks into a Blaze charge. Light Bomb use as well. This is very good for Always Late. Use that thing, Living Bomb. Savannah's gone. Keep gone. What can they do? Their team comp. It's so difficult to pull off. Now they're on the core. Robbie recalling first. Still has Gust available, by the way. The siege damage, not the greatest from the blue team, but they can just play for kills, and we see second pull used. Now, oh my goodness, Robbie, he nearly made the play, but first, gusting him under the core. They don't manage to survive with that. That could have been the entire team wiped. They got Acropolis anyway. Bazar left for the Wolves. Robbie, boom, another kill. Yeah, they were trying to play for kills here, Always Late. Because their siege damage sucks. But First and Robbie saving the day on that one. 3 kills. Trying to stop the recalls here. But I think First is Elite Sparkle and Macedorf. Okay, it's a trade at least, thank goodness. I saw that punish from Elite Sparkle on the air, and I was like, oh shit, you didn't just lose 0 for 1, did you? It's a trade, but FPS, they've coin flipped on the core to get to play the game out. They can break a middle, it'll help a lot with the next objective. Driver was fixing top lane, now moving down. It's not really fixed, by the way, it's got to keep pushing in. But coming down to secure that mid fort. Maybe it's going to be bottom as well. They have the black arrows, so we can certainly go for it. No Hanzo, 15 seconds. We will see how much happens with Hush. I personally am a armor reduction enjoyer. Virus. Okay, Blaze. Oi! Oi, 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 oi. Murdered! Outward, you were caught in 4K, buddy. Recall for your sins. Barber camp from Always Late. No murder rewind, by the way. 40 seconds, so they can hop onto a point here. They're playing with a good advantage. Missed Blaze Bunker again. When's this happening? Euro. Not the first time Bunker was down when I didn't expect it. Oh wait, I saw it there. I'm so stupid. Fuck me. He used it to try and dodge the rewind. Rewind for Bunker's not a bad trade, actually. I take it back. Still could have been a lot nicer. As they are now clearing up the wave. They don't want to walk into Johanna. Who, by the way, we see again blinded by the light. I think Blessed Shield upgrade is criminally not being picked in some of these games. And here's First, trying for the gas plate on the backside. Needs to not die here at the bullseye. Third, CC, can't get off. Can Baza live? Going in as bus driver. They got the right wing, huddled in the bunker, the rest of them. Not the most health. Robbie interrupts on the jump there, I think. They might have done it with their FPS. They just jump on him with 5. Taking a page out of Freaks' book. Yeah. Jump on top of them. They didn't even need full set for that fight. That was a 4v5. He kind of just flew in there and died. I thought that was the game-winning play for Always Late when it happened, but that's Driver Sylvanas. We're starting to see why it's banned a bit. So good for the playstyle that FPS want to pick, and I think if you look into this madness, and once again, they're watching us preparing for the final. You don't let someone through. It's so crucial to their gameplay. Core's going to be taken down. Blaze can't stop this. Vehicles in a moment. We need to be careful, guys. If we're hitting Blaze, that means we're not hitting Core. But I don't think there's any threat. And they've stolen another win. We're in game 5. I'm surprised we're here, but it's quite exciting. I did promise play-by-play for game 5. So, first driver, 5 deaths. He's a suicide bomber. Someone they're calling up Mr. Acropolis Marvin. Boss, a second win for 50 FPS has hit the Twin Towers. Okay, that was forced a little bit. But he can die all he wants. He got the win of the end on the last fight. Still though, First and Robbie were the ones that turned it. They're the ones that saved the game from being ended. I need more silver scrapes apparently. Why do I need more silver scrapes? I don't know. I will be back with game 5. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we'd get here. But now, game number 5. FPS family versus Always Late. Reminder of the stakes. Madness waiting in the finals. The winner of this last game will be going up against them. Always Late have brought us to Tomb. 4th map pick of the series for them. The last one, thankfully, they had it in the bag. It was done, dusted. Take your paycheck. We were out of here. But FPS family, they held on the core and they managed to bring it back. Now, game number 5. For the marbles, Tomb, one of the harder maps to playing out your shenanigans if the FPS, but they haven't been doing that much, to be honest. They've been playing more standard heroes, but I can't say particularly cohesive team compositions. I hope we don't see Chromie and Genji. I want Savannah's ban also from Always Late. Let's not see that one again. Bus Driver, last fight, did everything because the Falso kind of fell over. Junkrat ban. It was that through in game 1? Not since. And Tomb is a brilliant map for this one. Master Dwarf out. It's White Tiger and Barricade for the final game. FPS the family, of course, maintaining their standard roster for the whole time. Here you don't see very much as go down. Could be very interesting though for Always Late if they're willing to play it. Very nice against the melees if you don't just get CC'd to death permanently. Fear on all of them can be fantastic. Brilliant on Tomb as well. Again, I don't think we'll see it though. Galosh, actually, the other ban. Hogger, first ban by Always Late. Please ban Savalas here. Don't give it to Bus Driver. You can sit there and think, we threw in the call we had in the bag, and ignore the last fight. Cho'Gall ban! Oi, oi, oi. I don't think that one was coming first rotation, but I honestly respect the fear. I'm Always Late. And now, Bus Driver. Mephisto! What the hell? That's not about us. Mephisto, a hero we've not seen at all this series. First picked by First. So Savannah's open. Basil might just play it now. Could look for... Yep, there we are. This is expected. Savannah's for Battlecade. A Nubarak Cocoon on the Mephisto to try and burst him out of it. Very, very, very standard. You have to have predicted this if you... are 53 and you're first picking Mephisto. What are you going to get in response? Well, Basil's going to pick Sylvanas. Lee Sparkle, what's his best tank against Mephisto? I don't think he plays May. We've already seen a Nubarak for series. And Johanna, quite standard. There was, of course, the possibility of the Alexstrasza, but Cocoon can cancel the Lifebinder. It's very annoying. It's good, I think, and we don't see it. Johanna taken for them. Level 20 Blessed Shield. I don't think we've seen it yet this series despite all the Johanna picks. And frankly, I want it. It can solo win the game. Robbie's Sonya. They are so scared of nonsense here. Always Late, they think, well, weird stuff. They just win. God, a Crater would be really funny, but of course he wouldn't pick it. 60 armor, too good on Sonya. The Hucker ban, one of Nero's more favourite picks. Blaze open. Do you want to pick Blaze against Mephisto? Your big hitbox, you're not much damage. You have the stun charge, great, fantastic. You have a spell armor, spell power reduction rather, great, fantastic. None of us kills him though. So we might see something more aggressive. Leoric. Well, certainly more aggressive at level 20. We're chilling until then. Samurai's left open. Leoric picked. You can pick Samurai here maybe. It's risky. You don't have to do it. You already have a carry in first. And we see Malfurion for the first time in the series. Quite underplayed, I think, to his power level. There are definitely opportunities for Malfurion earlier on. Here it is. I really don't think we'd see it, but it's Samuro into the Leoric. This is the trial and true matchup. People try and convince me Leoric wins this, and it's just not true. Tychus, I'm not sure why we have Tychus, I'm going to be honest. And Tracer, last pick. Now Tracer, an old combo, but not one I thought we were have here. I mean, it's easy for me to say I don't like the hero, it's hard for me to suggest something else. Enemy team, Samuro, you're Leoric. You can pick something against it maybe. You also pick something better for Burst Mephisto. I keep underestimating though the burst damage Tracer provides. We've seen it in... Oh, what game was it? It was Blackhearts vs FPS, I think. Game 5 on Volskaya, where the Tracer just destroyed him. And I really wasn't ready for it. I keep underestimating this hero a bit, so I won't be too decisive of what I say here. But game number 5 for all the models. Let's get a little bit hype for this one. Winner moves on to finals to face Manus. Loser. There's a short off season to think about actually, because time's already open. In any case, White Tiger is playing Tracer, Lee Sparkle Nubrak, Nero, Leoric, Baz Arcade, Sylvanas Acropolis, Marvin, Arthurian. It is always late. And on the red side, FPS family, Robbie, Tychus, Varus Sunset Johanna, Lex, Andoran, first playing Mephisto, Bus Driver, Samuro. We have Lords of Hope. Yeah, we have Lords of Hope. Now, enemy team is Tracer and Sylvanas. We see AA level 1. Tracer rounds. Kind of nice, actually. Obviously, you can't reveal Samuro from the stealth, but you can very quickly figure out which is the fakes and which is not. So, in that sense, I don't mind it. Now, I'm really interested by this Tychus pick. I'm going to need to ask him after the series. If he wins, of course, I won't say it afterwards. It sounds bad. Why Tychus here? I don't see the angle. Is it just for level 20 Odins in the fight? Pretty nice. I can't really think of anything else. Prediction up for the final time of the season, actually. This is my last game casted on my own channel. So bet those channel points. Get that 500 for a little bit more copium if a team you support loses. They could one of the better drafts, promise. Samuro, at the moment, not having too much fun against Leoric. We do see Sane Renewal. Again, I think we already misplayed a matchup here. Fields into death. So important for Leoric's sustain here. Some people can see Vitality. Now, I don't know how much of a Samuro player Bus Driver is, but we've seen 4 bans in the series up till now. So, maybe he's good enough to dodge Q. You don't want to Vitality against that. And we are at 5 globes at the moment on Johanna. Maybe we will eventually reach 20 and heal for a whopping 30% on max health. Don't tell Lord's Hope players how much damage the blind prevents, how much wave clear it gives them, how much healing it gives them. As First could be in trouble now, but here's the Pulse Bomb. Pulled over the roots, but going to be okay. First kill onto Bazzacade instead. And Mephisto team winning early has me a little scared, if I'm always late. Bus Driver catching you on the rotation, slowing him down a bit. Just going to run the fight here. Bonk, critical strike. Oh. That was nice and all, but then he hit W and he didn't have a way to get rid of it. I suppose the reasoning is we're on Tomb. They're way too close together. You can reliably get 3, maybe even 4 globes a wave if you time it properly. Making sure that your minions and the enemy team also can kill off a bus driver. Mirror image over the route, nicely timed by him. Bottom camp should be taken here. Remember, there's no half trick anymore for Samurai, and he's got no healing fountain. He's just waiting around for the Windwalk to try and heal up a bit. Needs to use it though. Bazaar and Marvin gonna get this one. Rest of the team are holding down the fort middle. Why Tiger's the one of the gems? This could be a problem for them later when needing to hand in while Valve Sunset's mopping all of them up. Running on the mana. Ah, you see, you press E on number 1, you have 2 charges, you have to use it. More mana usage. That's the reason. Yes. We'll be trying to do what we can to help out bottom side here, but our offensive runners should have upper hand with Super 2. Tyke's really bad hero outside of the 5v5s for the most part. And now here's a play. Val's trying to catch the rotate, but Haunting Wave will get Bazaar out to safety. We do see a bigger AR from Tychus, which has me confused. If we're playing for level 20 Odin, we just want Master Assassin for the guaranteed 10% attack speed, but here we are. Uh-oh. We're letting the soldier. I smell a laser drill. But since they're trying to hand him, this will be prevented though. As Neuro's actually come up for this, we've had an interesting lane split here. It's going to be Bazaar and the Copper staying bottom. I'm sure we're getting a lot of damage there for critical strikes. I'm surprised. Went so well for him. Well, Sunset now, no mana. Trying to catch Nero here, Robbie and friends. First, Lightning Nova, enough for the kill. It's another kill to the FPS family. We see the same build from Elite Sparkle, by the way. W at 1 and to double E build. This has to be a plan to just try and abuse the Nerubian Arbor on as big a shield as possible. But I'm really not convinced it's better than WCDR. I'm not sure. Anyway, Valentine's stepping up here. Has the Holy Steed to try and get out. Here's Ironskin as well. He's got enough to get out, but why is he there in the first place is my question. Bus Driver getting a good amount of damage on the back end. Mafia eventually going to heal that one up. But Elite Sparkle not going to get the hand in here. Bobby tapping up top side. White Tiger taking a lot of damage, but first will bottom back. 13 is not that many hits and skull missile for this point of the game. First wave weavers for Boys Late. First could be in trouble here, but Nubak not able to find a bow charge. So going to jump over the route and then teleport back. There's the pull from Lex to actually fix the problem. Could have walked up top lane, I think, but well, 70 seconds till that one is available. For deep push, not great. Tychus so useless at defending against this thing. Look, he presses Q, nothing happens. He presses grenades, he's not grenade 7, nothing happens. Even if he did, it wouldn't be great, to be honest. So mid forward, Battle Arcade just gonna push this one down. Taking damage. Look, he has no range, he can't fight back, he throws grenades, they heal it up in about 5 seconds with the Rejuvenate. We once again have the Holy Steed for Virus. I'm not convinced this is a good talent pick as mid forward goes down. Well, holy chicken, you are correct, my good sir. That is Falling Soldier Hana. Jones not connecting at all there. We see Samurai Mirage at level 4. Mirage? Are we sure we don't want E? There's a lot of interesting things happening with the talents here. We do see Lost Soul as well from Bazaar. Not going for E. Thank God, this talent is so freaking strong on Sylvanas Lost Soul. Pick it, people. Is Odin from Robbie. They're trying to get a team fight here, but Val's already low on health and mana. Now they're looking for Bazaar, but there's no blast shield to stop him just leaving like that. Cocoon on the end, and Bus Driver trying to make space on the backside, distracting with Samuro. Here's Andrew, and he's going for a little bit of an nap though. Robbie hitting onto Tracer. Very hard for White Tiger to play against the Odin. Now first going in, Lightning Nova, trying to do damage. White Tiger still playing forward, he needs to be careful. There's the root from Acropolis, making some space for them. No one dies, but health bars are definitely in favour of FPS family at this point, as now what's coming in. Tracer going to try maybe look for us again. Violet Center going to finish the hand in the plus 44 for them. Eating good tonight, but it's not enough to finish this. The Jones of Hate goes out. Nero getting out thanks to the Tranquility. Bazaka not so lucky, but his Bus Driver trying to make the play. Chastise still hits despite the grenade. Falling Sword doesn't really do anything, I'm going to be honest, but now they're looking for more as Elite Sparkle gets out with the Boa Charge. Hand in as well on the backside for FPS happening is so good for them. They've gotten the kills, no Sylvanas, no Leok, but he'll be back I suppose in time. Tracer just took on top, has the gems. Robbie going up for a fight, grenade not hitting, bigger they are, can scare Tracer away, but there's no kill threat of course on the Tychus. Still good enough, just hold out 1v1, make Tracer scared to be on the map, but Sambo pushing bottom. Nero doing what he can, but it's not very much. Sambo's Leok matchup very good for Mr. Blademaster. White Tiger having to bend top lane. He's not getting any support as the team is still busy in the middle. I think he just leave it at this point, Bazar. Now wants gems as well. We've been here an extra 5 seconds as now he's to play on top side. Falling Sword used to cleanse the root, I think it was, there for Marvin. So it's a good trade for them, but where's my blessed shield? I'm a little confused. Odin going to be used here. They've really got the force, but now they're looking for a fight anyway. FPS, they don't need an objective to fight over, they just want a brawl. As now they're trying to walk on this one over mid lane. Might as well throw some spells in the mid fort. Mind control on Johanna. Root going to be iron skinned away. White Tiger just hitting on the bottom side, but not really doing a whole lot for you, honest. Odin gone though, so Robbie back to regular Tychus. We have salvation once again from Alandrin. This is the third salvation of the series, I think, actually. What is going on? Everyone is praying for awareness. Elite Sparkle could be praying to stay alive as there goes about half health. But Bus Driver following, but there's no kill here, unfortunately. Nero getting chased away as well. The death ball of this 53 FPS having is so strong. Tychus actually good here at that point. So the mind control heading onto Lex. Falling Sword a bit late, folks. He's already so far in. Going to be taken out. Bus Driver trying to hit on the backside. Tranquility keeping Nero alive for the time being. It's now Cocoon on to Mephisto. Going to be broken quickly. Violet Sunset going to be killed off by the Tracer though. Leok falls, but it's not an even trade. His first, he's got as well. Web Weavers are here for the FPS family, but how much will they get of it? Bus Driver just trying to push on top as best as possible. The Spider of Wallsborn very deep actually. Needs to be careful though, as Bus Driver could be taken out. It's only bad for the time being, so maybe can fight it. No, it's not possible. Gonna have to leave. Shadow Dagger instantly breaking itself, so no more healing for you. Nero gonna respawn and clear bottom. I don't think he can save the fort though. Definitely needs to tank the mains to do so, but trying to backstep at the moment. Missed fair, QXDD. Bus Driver stalling in the middle, trying to keep White Tiger from going to defend the more important thing. Bomb not connected, doesn't really matter. And I take it back as the bomb force completely fine. I am a little surprised to not see a light bomb with our Falling Sword, with our Samurai, with our Mephisto, but hey ho, here we go. Don't tell him they're level 20, he's just gonna get mind controlled, silence entombed or something. What is going on? We're playing Drain Bills Leok? Are we sure about this? Johanna can just leave with Falling Swords, Samurai can swap. Who are you draining? A little bamboozled by this one. As the boss has been started by FPS family, they have no idea. Bus Driver, okay, well now they know. Babel's on bottom side. White Tiger's just saying, we've lost it, let's go push bottom instead. I don't mind the call. Level 16 going to be hit by the blue team in due time. Bus Driver just clearing out the bruiser camp, so that's gone as well. This looks quite good, I think, for FPS, as, yeah, that Leok, he can play the game. Bus Driver following with the clone, but there's not going to be a swap. As now, FPS, they just need to defend for a little bit. I'm sorry, guys, you can't fight at the moment. Fix your lanes. Boss gonna stop for the first one, so far away, it's gonna time out even before he even reaches the fort. Best driver just clearing bottom. Team easily dealing with mid. You can maybe help Sambo actually, but I don't mind just pushing middle instead. Boss still being hit with everyone, they're just gonna give up the mid fort. I don't think this one was necessarily required. It's okay to take some keep damage. The smack pressure support is now Nero looking for the Entomb here onto Lex. The only target that matters. There we go, max range Entomb. Nicely done, Elite Sparkle falling on top of it. Falling Soul Salvation, here we go. You can't get through this one, son, but now it's out and Andon is gone. And what can happen as well? Robbie and Yoden, bang, 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 mind control. Farm Bazar, down goes Mephisto. First is gone, Vara Sunset. He's trying to holy see it out of there, but it will not happen as Robbie is gone as well. And Samuro is the only one to survive. It's an absolute disaster for them. It's nice not having your Holy Word Salvation plus Falling Sword combo, but the fight won't end in 3 seconds. Bastrava's catching the wave, but Bazar possessed some minions. He built his own minion wave, did this guy. And the Black Arrows will also be running some values. Now the mid keep is going to be taken out here. Big advantage, blue team, in this game number 5. We do indeed, it is not a misclick. We have Crushing Hope now as well. I predict we'll see that get used exactly twice in this game. Yeah, I'm a little not sure why we have that, to be honest. First, going in, doing something here on Mephisto. Nearly finished level 1 quest. Very big spike for the Mephisto, of course, having that second Scott missile, but you don't want this at level 17. You want it a lot earlier than this. You've been missing out on your lightning reaction damage. Look, goes into horsey mode via Sunset. That's my Johanna gameplay. Why do we have Blessed Momentum? What is going on? I am very baffled. Everyone with some interesting talent choices. I'd say we'll see what this can do, but the talent is just so weak even when it works, it's useless, I think. As now Odin for the defense from Robbie Kenobi. Euro maybe going to look for something here as Valor Sunset is over the danger line. Going to use the Iron Skin to get safety, but now is maybe a target, but I think it's going to be fine. Mind control missing on Best Driver is just going to clear out middle as best he can. 45 gems, this guy cannot die doing some Samurai shenanigans. And now Bazar, oh, there's Mephisto gameplay, bang, 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 lightning reaction. Savannah's down, how much more can we get here? Robbie trying to step forward, the rest of the team needs to get the hell out of it. Endurance only on you, it's a big outcome. Entomb to stall them off, but Vara Sensor, he does not care, goes over the falling sword, Iron Skin survivor route, wants to slow him down as much as possible. Nero is near gone, Bus Driver's here, spinning and winning, he's playing Garen. Garen looks a little bit sneaky than he used to be, it's okay. As it's going to be 2 kills for FPS family who are charging on forward still. Robbie wants more but cannot get it. They're just going to get this mid lane fort. 5 gems away from a Handon. Could look to get the top keep of this one, and they might have brought the game back with this play. Now White Tiger trying to do what he can, but has the spell armor. Mephisto, it's so dangerous to fight into this guy now that he's level 1 complete and the lightning reaction. First will do so much damage. He will be first on the hero damage. Let's have a look. He's first by heart at least. Near every spawning. Valor Sunset not going to be able to get this one. Holy Seeds on out of there. Is it called Holy Seed? Steed Charge! Yo! It's even the worst name than I thought it was. They're trying to hand in the gems, but all the gems on Bus Driver in top lane. He gets his in 56. That's ridiculous. And now we're going in Cocoon. I don't think you want to use this one early. Here we go. Lightning Sword and Salvation. Lex surviving. Acropolis not going to get hit by the Scott missile. It's quite important actually. Robbie going to be taken out. Tranquility used. They're keeping him alive. Bus Driver's now here, but it's a bit too little too late. As the rest of the team going down. White Striker chasing after Lex. Pulse Bomb connects. He's gone. Varus connect. Gone. First, doing what he can. That's a lot of Mephisto damage, but he's still gone. Acropolis trying to Moonfire up against the Samurai clones. It's pretty strong, actually. Look at Malfuria, this hero. Moonfire, eat your heart out. Doesn't even need the level 16 for the extra healing. He's just going to do it, and now with 4 dead, they want to end the game, they want to end the series, they want to go to the finals. Bash Driver doing what he can, but Samuro 1v5 is pretty useless. 20 seconds to anyone respawns. There's no chance of a defense. I've seen some crazy holds from this team, but they'll not be holding this one. Spin all you want, that thing could last forever, doesn't matter. Dodges away from the Entomb, a little bit of style points, but goes down in the end, and always late they will win game number 5 and go on to the grand finals. That was a quite exciting one. 07, buddy. Minus 4.5k. Always late will take the series. We had interesting ideas to the mid end from FPS family. With the Falling Sword Salvation combo. But the team fighting from Always Late, very good. Cocoon setting up a lot of the plays on the Android. They tried to survive out of it with Salvation, but the fight lasts longer than 3 seconds. And then what do? You're stuck in the middle of all of them as Anduin. That is not where you want to be in the slightest. Yeah, Steed Charge. It looks cool. I'm not convinced it did much. And Bazaar. There's a lot of work on mind control by White Tiger, zipping around, very much the damage carry of the team. Nero, he was there. The Entombs were important. Remember, there was the one on middle catching Anduin. That set up the first Salvation disaster. So as the Orc, you can pick interesting talents. But as long as you take this one at level 10, you will be alright. Yeah, game number 5. Quite happy we got to it. We saw some interesting ideas from FPS family. I think there are some of these I do not want to see again. There are some that were quite fun, and I do want to see them again as a spectator perspective. But Always Late, they managed to get lost on the source of it, actually. They were brawling. They were having at it. Remember, we had about 10, 11 kills at 3 or 4 minute mark on Towers of Doom. We were scrapping. But even the scrapping, FPS family not able to come out on top. So, we are set for our finals. Madness versus Always Late. On Saturday. Should be a very good one, I think. Actually, both of the teams have had strong showings. 53 FPS of family. Strong opponent to take down. Don't get baited by this series. I promise you they're a good team. Madness, 5 games against the Cats. Another strong team. And I suspect we might be in 5 games for the finals as well.